So now let's talk about denazification. This is the sort of the supposed reason why Russia has started this special operation, as they call it, which is obviously lies. There's nothing special about this operation. It's a full-blown war. And what's happening is that, so once again, Russia accuses Ukraine, the whole like commandment of Ukraine, the president who is of Jewish descent and Jewish, basically, right? Russia claims that they are Nazis, while in Russia, in St. Petersburg and Leningrad region, groups affiliated with neo-Nazis offer lessons of courage and weekend classes to orphans, troubled adolescents, and cadets. Dobrovoy Volunteer Center and the North Slavic community maintain close ties to the Russian neo-Nazi organization Russich, as well as the Union of Donbass Volunteers. And this is despicable on so many levels. Not only that, like real Nazis exist in 2023, 22, whatever, in the 21st century in general, which is absolutely fucking despicable, absurd, and just brain dead. If you think for 2 seconds that it was Germany who wanted to eradicate and sort of get rid of, kill like all of the fucking Slavics and Russians and, you know, USSR people, whatever, right? And now in those countries, there are these brain dead people who think that they somehow like relate to Nazi Germany when Nazi Germany wanted to eradicate them. So it's like, I understand that people who become neo-Nazi, like they don't have too much brain power, but to have as little as to not draw the direct sort of connection between people who wanted to completely erase you from this earth, and then you become them. Like it doesn't, to me, it doesn't compute as, of course, but you know, I'm not a fucking brain dead moron. In any case, it's despicable that they're teaching kids. First of all, they're already putting swastikas, modern swastikas on them, the Z symbols and so on and so forth, right? And they are sort of doing some sort of like a fucking training with like arms and whatnot. And by the way, on this particular image, for some reason, unexplicable to me reason, the kids are walking in shirts that says MCS России, and MCS is basically Ministry of what's it? How to translate? It's basically like firefighters and like 911 sort of first responders. It's all sort of under one sort of umbrella. So MCS is basically like in short, it's basically like firefighters, and that's kind of a more or less like respected sort of everywhere, I guess. Like firefighters are always sort of respected, unlike cops, for example, wherever, right? Like police, doesn't matter. And so for some reason, these kids are wearing those shirts of that like firefighter sort of organization, which is bizarre because I don't understand like why would, like, how did they get those, and why would MCS would want to actually be associated with military stuff, which again, like, those people are not military by any means. They're fighting fires, they're helping wherever, like, being first responders to like wherever, some maybe like gas leaks or whatever. And this particular little thing I don't understand really. But in any case, like, once again, the full article will be here. It's in English language. You can read it. It's just bizarre that, not bizarre. I just wanted to bring this to people's attention, that what Russia accuses other people of, or other countries of, it's exactly what they're doing, or what's happening inside of Russia itself. There are a lot of like really, really, really despicable human beings inside Russia, which kind of understandable. There are 140 million people, plus there will be bad apples, obviously, but apparently there are a lot of like imperialists, like I'm saying, neo-Nazis, and so on and so forth, like absolutely despicable pieces of shit who literally fucking killed puppies, severe, like literally cut the fucking puppies' heads, and that piece of shit um, is now jailed for life. He, like Alexei Milchakov, whatever the fuck. Or other similar fucking pieces of shit, basically. They are sort of alive and well and freely going about places and doing despicable shit, including fighting in Ukraine, against Ukraine, obviously. So yeah, just wanted to sort of bring this to attention, and in case people have some sort of weird views on or maybe think that Russia doesn't have problems like that. Well, they do, and more people should read things like that to understand just what is going on in Russia. And by the way, I remember in one episode I was talking about Rogozin, about the head of space agency Roscosmos, who was literally on the rally of like neo-Nazi rally in like 2007 or something like that in Moscow, I think. So it's been long time there, sort of lurking in the shadows, those despicable people, and now just sort of over those years, instead of squashing completely those groups and jailing absolute atrocious people who literally like kill fucking dogs and cut their heads off and things like that, like absolutely despicable human beings who don't deserve to live, to be honest, but definitely don't deserve to live in society, should be isolated. Instead of eliminating those groups, they were allowed to sort of brew into this bigger sort of Nazi groups, obviously. Now they are actually, again, fighting in Ukraine, and I'm pretty sure we'll be fighting soon home as well, because, well, this is another topic of today's discussion about the increased sort of crime inside Russia, which actually let's exactly dive into that.